And you thought you got it rid of me. Ha 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 ha.
Greeting, my name is Vasily Popov, and I guest hosted the show, the Dark Side Chatsy Show, episode 35, and guess what? I have the telephone guests this time, Darth Shivilo and Darth Lazias. We talk about the deleted scenes from Star Wars movies. It's good.
Greeting, welcome to Dark Side Chat Show.
Greetings, Vasily.
Thanks for having me.
Well, this is Dark Side Chat Show, and I guest host for that brutal guy fella. And so we talk about the deleted scenes from the Star Wars movies. So I ask this first question here. This is in A New Hope. Some of the material that is not in the movie, it shows that Lucky Skywalker guy with his friends. You think perhaps that these scenes could be important because they show, Lucky Skywalker, how he is a personality before he tried to go find out about the Force and all that.
Yes, I think that this scene should have been there because, we know a little bit about Luke's story. It's a good way to introduce the character. All we know is Luke is an X-Wing fighter and a master, but it would be great to see him portrayed as the way he was before all that.
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
In Revenge of the Sith, there are a few deleted scenes that show, it show that how the origins of that rebellion, the rebel scum people, in the later movies. In episode 3, it kind of show how the rebellion come about. It show that the Bail Organy guy and that Mon Mothma lady and even the Queen Amid Padme, whatever you pronounce it, her name. She talked to the Palpatine guy, and they basically formulate plans to make secret rebellion, later on. So I was wondering, and there's even deleted scene about Yoda landing on that Dagobah, what that planet, the swampy planet, So these scenes, it seemed to me be real important to movie, but they're not in the actual movie. So what think you about these deleted scenes from the Revenge of the Sith?
Well, I think the reason why it would be important to have that scene in the movie would be to explain how the rebellion came about and how Leia picked up on her mother's way of wanting to rise the rebellion in the later movies. As you see, the senators are actually against what the Senator Palpatine, or Palpy, as I like to call him, wants to rise power, but the senators, like Senator Bell Organa, is against it, so they don't want to see him rise to power, but they're wanting to start a rebellion against what Palpatine is trying to do. So I like the way how they have this secret meeting and they're keeping it between themselves. And that's a great deleted scene, and I think Mr. George Lucas should have kept it in there.
It's good point, yes. Also show that small scene where that Yoda fella, little green guy, he end up on the planet Dagobah. How you pronounce it, that planet, anyway?
It's Dagobah.
Dagobah, yeah, it's a good, funny word, yes. And it shows Yoda land there, and it's really important because you wonder in Return of Jedi how he get there, you know what I mean? So, also, deleted it from episode 3 is it showed that Shakti, Jedi girl, very nice looking, yes, very nice. She get run through, impaled through the chest by a lightsaber from the General Grievous guy. So, what do you think about this scene, get cut from the movie? Because that Shakti, she get killed in episode 3 perhaps by Grievous, but in the video game later on, Force Unleashed, she is there. What happened? So did she get killed or not?
Well, yes, I think the scene with Grievous and Shakti, I think that should have been her final death and would make more sense and really shows the darkness of the film and add more climax for Grievous's character. Instead of being this character that all he does is wield 4 lightsabers, collect lightsabers from other victims, and more sense.
Also interesting in the Force Unleashed, they make her a little bit more vavavoom, eh? You know, it show more that the skin, you know. Very, very interesting. So anyway, if you could ask or tell that George Lucas guy one thing about the deleted scenes from the Star Wars movies, what would you tell it to him?
I would say for him to put back the Dagobah scene in episode 3, because people that have never seen Star Wars at all, and they're watching 1 through 6, and they wonder where did Yoda go, and then they watch in Empire. Oh, there's Yoda. They probably will suspect, oh, he probably was altered around with Bell Organa, with Leia and whatnot.
I also would like to add, too, about the Dagobah scene, showing how Yoda got on there. It would be great to see that, because then the people who are watching Star Wars for the first time would understand how Yoda got to Dagobah, and not think he just got there by magic, you know, like proof he's there. I mean, that would have been a perfect way to end episode 3 of Yoda landing on Dagobah, and finding out that's how Luke found him was on Dagobah, is because he landed there by the escape pod after Luke and Leia was born in episode 3.
I see escape pod that he lived at Kashyyyk planet, Wookiee planet, right? Interesting.
Right.
Well, it's good way to end that movie. I would agree with that. Well, it's a very good conversation we have it here. Very first interview for me, Vasily Popov, and I thank you very much. Also, first time on Dark Side Chat show that have it round table discussion, and poor brutal guy is not even here. So anyway, thank you very much for being here on this show.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It's good. You have favorite deleted scene from Star Wars? Which one is? Put it your answer in the comment section. It's good.
You see, brutal guy, he no home, and so I, Vasily Popov, enjoy it, use a guest host the show, use his stuff and look around, even take it his cigarette. Brutal guy wife! Perhaps we can delete this scene, huh?
And now that Dark Lady J Lady, yes, I'm a Force Ghost now, how about that, huh? Dark Lady J Lady draw it, give it away contest winner. It's good.
Carson Smith.
Tatooine sparsely populated. If the trace was correct, I will find them quickly, Master.
Until next time, may the dark side be with you always.
You look beautiful. You should wear girls' clothes all the time.
You know, your friend Lando's very charming, but I don't trust him.
Trust him. He's an old friend of mine.
Give yourself to the dark side.
Order! Order!
You are more powerful than I had sensed.